I want to talk about the Condo Act and the building codes. Two things that need to be updated. That Condo Act is 30 years old, I think, or close to it. It is not dealing with the fact that we've had people living in condominiums now in the larger urban centres for 30 solid years. And the issues that are coming up are long-term structural problems, but also, and so sinking funds and additional assessments are becoming a huge issue for people. I mean, imagine that you've almost paid off your, $100,000 or $150,000 mortgage, and your condo board decides that they're going to need to assess you $25,000. Oh my God! Like you're not living in a grand place, and now you're going to have to try and come up with this additional money on top of the mortgage that you're already paying. It's a life-changing event, I'll tell you, and that's their single biggest expenditure that they will ever lay out. It's the single biggest thing that they'll ever purchase, and when it's not, when we can't provide them legislation that offers consumer protection, we're doing something wrong. We're doing something very wrong in this place. So I will continue to push for much stronger changes to the Condo Act around both the building codes and what's possible and reasonable there, but also around how the Condo Act actually works and how it's implemented for boards of directors and property managers and realtors and owners and sellers. And the consultation process has been very frustrating. There's been, I think, 3 different committees that have come and gone and made recommendations that didn't particularly go anywhere. Now the minister's running another public consultation. Minister, with all respect, we're kind of done with that. We really need to see these changes move faster rather than slower. I understand we're not going to see these changes come before us for another year, which is going to be very difficult. I also want to put in a plug for this government to please develop life lease legislation. And life lease, as you probably don't know, is another kind of housing that is being provided that on the continuum sits between a rental property and a condominium. So you are in a shared property, but you've paid money, a significant capital outlay that goes into a fund that actually pays for the building of it, or it's long and complicated. I'm not going to go into it right now. But these people, there are a number of life leases in Alberta right now, and there is no legislation governing them.